Hello everyone, my name is Adya. I'm 12 years old. I live in Ghaziabad and I study in DLF Public School. And I'm delighted to share with you a story titled A Rich Man. And I hope you all will love it. The story is written by Tobassum Mandal
and edited by Aruna Lakshmanan.
Sindhu was eager to get off the car as soon as possible. She was seated between her grandparents, and her parents were in the front seats. They were nearing the end of a 19-hour journey from Chennai to Kanyakumari. Just one more hour, thought Sindhu, trying to convince herself to be patient. Suddenly, there was a loud noise. The car continued with the same speed, but a weird sound, like that of a drilling machine, was heard now. It looks like one of the tires punctured, said Sindhu's father, bringing the car to a halt beside the highway. Sindhu's heart skipped a beat. She had been calculating the time remaining to reach their destination since morning, and now she would have to wait another 3 hours, or even more. All five of them got out of the car, hopeless and exhausted. Her father knew how to change a tire, but would surely need at least 2 hours. He started taking out the spare tire, while the others were just wandering about, cursing their bad luck, when a truck stopped beside them. There was a garage a few meters ahead. Two men, who seemed to be truck drivers, got off the truck and started walking in that direction. The sun had set, and in an hour it would be pitch dark. Keeping this in mind, Sindhu's father very reluctantly asked one of the men if he could help them out. Even though her father knew only English and the man only the local language, he understood that he was needed. Without a word, he hurried towards the car. He inspected the tire and then immediately started doing what was required, asking for things with a glance. It almost seemed like he was enjoying his work. There was no sign of unwillingness or tiredness on his face. He had full concentration. Not even once he'd look up. It was impossible to tell that he was changing the tire of someone else's car. In no time, the punctured tire was taken off and spared tire put on. Before anyone could even thank him or communicate with him in any way, he had joined his companion in going toward the garage. Knowing that truck drivers are not quite wealthy in terms of money and desiring to give him a token of their gratitude, Sindhu's family really wanted to pay him a considerable amount. But now he had eloped in front of their eyes. They had given up all hope of paying him and were feeling guilty for not having been able to express their appreciation when the stranger reappeared. Coming out of the garage, Sindhu's grandfather excitedly advanced towards him and began to hand him the money. But shockingly, in contrary to their expectations, the driver not even glimpsed at the notes, let alone accepting it. Desperate to pay him something, her grandfather tried to force the money into his hands, but he again refused with a wide grin. That was it. Just like he had come out of nowhere, he boarded the truck and disappeared, most likely forever. The most memorable part of it was when he looked out of the truck's window with a smile, even wider and purer than before, and waved his hand at them as the truck passed by. That scene would be etched in their memories till death. And this incident would forever be remembered, even as others were forgotten. It was such a marvelous thing that a stranger, without any inquiry, assisted a group of strangers. Not even once he did think what would he get in return for helping them. He never expected to be he never expected to be paid, and even on being paid, he did not take advantage of it. Surely, being in need of money, he would have at least earned something if he had accepted the money. But he was so selfless that he did not even care to look at the amount he was being given. Perhaps he understood that kindness can never be bought with money. A truck driver is usually not considered to be a respectable personality in the society, but this particular driver was worthy of all the respect in the world. He might not have been rich in terms of money, but he was a billionaire in terms of kindness and generosity. Such humans are truly a treasure in a sea of human devoid of humanity. I hope you all like listening to the story as much as I like reading it. We need more such stories to spread compassion in our world. If you could think of a story to share or know someone who would like to share the story, write us at stories.zemyna@gmail.com. Thank you.